Hello, my lovelies. I hope you're having a lovely day. It's a little bit cool here in Queensland. I know a lot of people say, oh, it doesn't get cold in Australia. Well, it does. Well, to us, it does compared to the rest of the year. So I'm a little bit sniffly. So if I sniffle through the reading, then I apologize in advance. I was watching a reading the other day of one of my favorite readers online. Her name is Bree. Her and her friend Kelly, who's over in Canada, they are wonderful. I watch them all the time. And the reading that I watched of Bree's the other day, she was so passionate. She got very passionate and a little bit spicy and a little bit emotional. And it was all about believing in yourself and not giving up on yourself and a lot more. But it really touched me and it really hit me because sometimes I have a little bit of difficulty with that, having the confidence to continue on. I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels a little bit of that imposter syndrome at times. And I have compared myself a little bit to other readers because I'm only new, I'm only a baby reader. So I have compared myself a little bit to other readers online, and I'm going to try and stop doing that because she's absolutely right. You need to just believe in yourself and be yourself. So I want to thank Bree for that reading because that was actually really wonderful, and there were some really good things in there that I really needed to hear. So thank you, Bree. So today I am going to do a reading about life situations. Well, maybe. Let's just tap into your energy and see what your life situation is right now. So I've got my life situations deck, and on the bottom of the deck it says transform and rise. Oh, wow. Okay, transform and rise to your higher being. I like that already. Okay, let's see what Spirit has to say about your energy today. And if there's any connected energy to you. But let's just concentrate on you right now and see what happens. Okay, we have got spiritual retreat, seeking solitude to reconnect with your inner wisdom and emerge rejuvenated. So you might be feeling a little bit like you're taking some time for yourself right now. Seeking solitude. That's always good. It's always good to have a little bit of your own company and reflect. Slow climb. You are getting there, one steady step at a time, with a little bit of effort. So maybe you are finding yourself a little bit maybe alone at the moment on your path, but you're getting there, slowly but surely. Revelations await. Embrace the mystery. Embark on the journey of discovery and watch the secrets unveil before you. Tide of transition. Embrace the tides of change with openness, allowing you to ebb and flow. Your transformation into love and or work. And seek clarity. Embrace the openness and insight, allowing life's truths to reveal themselves. I get the feeling from these cards that you are seeking a little bit of solitude and clarity on your own at the moment. You're slowly transforming, but revelations do await. Just have faith in your little journey that you're on right now. Embrace the mystery that's ahead of you. So this looks peaceful. I like that. No illusions. Stay grounded. I feel that you are grounded. Very muchly so, actually. You see reality around you. You're not being blinded by daydreams or anything like that. I think you're doing a little bit of spiritual healing. Harbor of peace. Peaceful embrace. Yeah, I feel that you're very peaceful at the moment. Slow and steady. You might even have been on a spiritual retreat, I'm hearing, just recently, or thinking about going on one. An actual spiritual retreat, maybe? Fresh ideas. Stay open-minded. That's these revelations. Stay open-minded to what's coming. You've got some fresh ideas happening. Roots of stability. Grounding again, grounding yourself. Be here now. Be in the present. I really like these cards for you because I feel really peaceful. I'm feeling really peaceful. Maybe you meditate. She looks like she's meditating. But I think you're very grounded. You are definitely very grounded. Not sure if you know what you want just yet, but I think that's what you're doing. Going inside yourself to see what it is you do want, because you have a labyrinth of choices. Okay. That's interesting. So you're charting your way through these choices. Oh, you're a thinker. I don't feel that you're an impulsive person at all. You have a clear mind. Wow. I think that's what you're doing, actually. I think you're clearing your mind. This is so peaceful. You're working on your inner self. You're staying stable, rooted, grounded, clearing your mind, trying to get in touch with your spiritual self, your inner self, because you've got a few choices that you have to make. But you're, like I said, I don't feel that you're an impulsive person who's just going to rush in. You're really thinking this out. Before you make any decisions, you really want to make sure that you're going in with a clear head. However, the angels, your spirit is saying, go with it. Embrace spontaneity, trust the journey. Maybe you're thinking a little bit too much. Don't overthink it. Sometimes you can overthink things. Don't overthink it. It's good that you're weighing up your options. It's good that you're clearing your head. It's good that you're not jumping in with both feet. But Spirit is definitely saying that you should embrace what's coming towards you. Make the decision. What decision? Let's see. Let's just get one more of these. Web of connection. Oh, maybe something to do with online. Go with it. If it is something to do with some kind of online idea that you've got, then you seem to be getting the go ahead. Let's get into that a little bit more. I might just grab these. I'm getting some new decks. Actually, I've got 2 coming today sometime. I got a message saying that they were going to be delivered today, so hopefully they do turn up, and I've got a few still coming within the next few weeks. I've got quite a few decks coming, so I'm excited about that, some new decks. But let's have a little look, see. Let's see what the gossip is about this. Spirit's got to say about this decision that you're making, that you're slowly but surely going through in your head. You're at a crossroads. That's these choices, important choices, life-changing decisions. Choose wisely. Your next step matters. Well, you are definitely choosing wisely. You're taking your time. You're not rushing into this. I like that. That's good, but you do have a crossroads. You are going to have to make a decision. You can't just procrastinate on this forever. So, yeah, it's really good that you're taking your time, but you're at a crossroads. I think inevitably you're going to have to make this decision. Let's see. Clear mind. Me versus me. Self-competition. You're your own worst enemy. I think you are overthinking this a little bit. Your only competition is you. I definitely see someone who's overthinking. Just go with it. Let's see. Brand new. Fresh beginnings. Reinventing yourself. Watch me shine. Go with it. You're overthinking it. You just need to stop being your own worst enemy and go with it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to lie. It's just that you really are just going very slowly at deciding this. You're a little bit worried, and you don't need to be. Web of connection. Status upgrade. New achievements, improved social standing. So it might have something to do with social media. Lifestyle elevation, the next level. Your spirit guides are telling you to go for it. Stop overthinking this. There's a brand new you waiting around the corner. Breaking cycles. New beginning. Another card of new beginnings. It stops with me. Convincing lies. Altered truth. Deep fake. Seeing is no longer believing. I think we just tapped into a connected energy here. Someone you haven't been fully trusting. Another one of your choices to make. Should you break the cycle? Rebound, temporary comfort, avoiding loneliness, quick replacement, and side hustle, multiple incomes, extra earnings, always on the grind. I think that your side, I think, I need to get another one for that. That's way too many. Influencer status. Yeah, I really think that it's something to do with online. This might be a cycle that you're wanting to break. I had a reading similar to this not long ago. I tapped into an energy that was about ending a cycle on a personal level to concentrate on something that was going to be more successful and fruitful. This is a similar type energy. I think it does have something to do with online web connection, influencer, status. Yeah, I'm definitely getting online stuff going on here. I think I might get some tarot to confirm what's going on here. Can we have a little look, Spirit, at what this breaking cycles thing is about first? Is this a connected energy that our collective needs to break a cycle from? Who is this? Oh, okay, we've got the Nine of Cups. A fulfilling career or a fulfilling romance, joyful relationship, some kind of relationship that you've been balancing. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense to why you have chosen some solitude and decided to take a bit of an inner look at yourself and your life, and you're not making any impulsive decisions. At the moment, you're balancing a relationship or some kind of relationship, some kind of connection. Could be a friend connection. It's not a bad relationship, I don't think. I'm not getting that. Maybe you're thinking, because you're a bit of an overthinker, maybe you're thinking there's something going on in the background, but you're not really sure. I don't think you're sure. I don't think you know for sure. But you're balancing these decisions. And you're balancing, I'm hearing like two separate lives, your relationship life and this online thing that you want to do. Let's see a little bit more about this relationship. Who is this relationship? Who is this person to our collective? The Emperor in reverse. Competition within the relationship. An overbearing partner. Obstacles. Okay, so I'm thinking a partner. It's a love relationship. I don't know if this person is actually an overbearing Emperor in reverse, but like I said, I think you're thinking that it could be. Oh, those two just wanted to come out, whether I liked it or not. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles. Cultivating a partnership. Dedicating to a career. You're trying to do both. This is what you're balancing. Perseverance. Steady and secure relationship. Dedication to hard work. I think you definitely are someone who is balancing a relationship and a side hustle. Let's have a little bit of more of a look at this side hustle. Let's find out now what's going on with this side hustle. Nope, too many. The High Priestess is at the bottom of the pack there, so I picked up those cards, but let's see. Oh, Death. Shifts in this financial loss, a new perspective on money. You've got this new side hustle. It's a whole new perspective. You're thinking about leaving behind a lot of other stuff. I don't know. No, I don't think you are. I think you definitely you've got this new beginning happening. Spirit earlier was saying that just to go with it, to go with this new thing, leave behind what doesn't serve you. But you are balancing this relationship as well. I don't think you want to leave this relationship. I think you're trying to work out, and I think that's why you've been so quiet, is because you're trying to work out how to balance both of this. How can I do it? How can I continue having this relationship and do what I need to do? Is there some reason why you can't do both? Or you're having trouble doing both? Choice. Making future plans with your partner. This is your first steps to a professional journey. While you're balancing this relationship. Two of Cups. New relationship. Well, I don't think it's a new relationship. Kind of might you're thinking, how is this? It's going to have to be a new relationship. There's got to be changes made, I think, for you to be able to do what you want to do as far as this online side hustle is concerned. You need to be able to have a whole new relationship. This is what you're thinking. You're overthinking. You're overthinking. I think you feel like it's going to need to be like a whole new relationship. Some give and take maybe with this. We have the star in reverse. Harsh self-criticism. Loss of hope in the romance. Oh, yeah, you're in two minds. You're not sure you can do them both. Can you handle both this relationship and this new job opportunity that you've got? King of Wands in reverse. A bossy partner. Okay. I'm not thinking that your partner is bossy as such, but maybe they're not supporting you with this new thing. Also got, my goodness, the Four of Wands in reverse, tension. I'm really picking up that you have this new job opportunity or new idea, new online idea or something that you want to do, but your partner, who you obviously love very much, is, and maybe even some family members here, are not supporting you with it. And it's giving you doubts. It's making you feel like maybe I can't do this. Maybe I can't balance both. Maybe I can't have both. I'm really getting the sense. Let's actually, what I might do is I might try and tap into this connected energy and see. Maybe you're not seeing it right. So let's tap into this connected energy of yours and see how they are seeing this, and are they supportive with what you want to do. Get my soul reflection cards for this. So I really need to see what's in your person's soul here. How do the angels, how does spirit see your person, how they really feel about this? What do you need to know? Okay, angels. Four of Swords. Contemplation. Recovery, renewal. I think they're contemplating it themselves. Another retreat card. So they're thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Let's hope that Your person isn't an overthinker either, as well. What have we got here? The King of, oh, what have we got two? The King of Knights, King of Wands, rather. King of Knights. What am I saying? The King of Wands in reverse. Impulsive, insecure. So your person is thinking about it. They're a little bit insecure. Page of Wands in reverse. Hesitation. Okay, so what you're sensing is probably right. They're having self-doubt. Then they're not sure either. They're feeling a little insecure. They're hesitating. Over this. The Six of Swords. They're worried about change. They're worried about change. That's what it is. They're worried that you will move on. They're worried that you're going to make a decision. I think they know that you're in solitude. They know that you're thinking of. I think they know that you're thinking about this. They know that you're worried that you won't be able to juggle both of them, both of you, both of you, and what you want to do. They're worried that you're going to choose this thing you want to do. I don't think they're not supporting you because they don't like the idea of what you want to do. I think that they're worried that you're going to put all your time and effort into that and forget about them. Leave them behind. Sail on to calmer water, onto waters yourself. The Lovers in reverse. Yep, they're worried about separation. They think that if you decide that you are definitely thinking. They know that you're thinking. I don't think you've hid that from them. Thinking about what you need to do. And they are really worried you are just going to leave them behind. That you're going to choose not them. They have some insecurities, that's for sure. Okay. Seven of Wands in reverse. They're already putting their hands up. They feel defeated. I don't think that they feel like they can fight for you. They're giving up already. They think you've already chosen. But they're hoping for the sun. They're trying to keep a positive attitude. They're really trying. But I don't, all these other cards, I don't think it's working. I don't think they have much hope. They think you've already made up your mind and that you're going to choose this other path and leave them behind. Can you hear that? That's my washing being finished. The washing machine having a little song. You're doing some washing. Okay, well, I kind of feel for this person because they feel defeated. Okay, one more for them. Eight of Swords. Trapped, isolated, fear, self-doubt. victimized. They are definitely, there's only one card really here, and that's the Sun, that's showing that they have any kind of hope. Otherwise, they're just giving up. They've put the ball in your court. Now they're just waiting for you to tell them. And this little glimmer of hope that you're going to choose them. But I don't know if you are. Let's have a little look. I want to know about our collective here and what is truly in your heart that maybe you don't even know. You've been reflecting on both these things, and that's all good, but how do you really feel? That you don't even know really what's down in the subconscious of our collective's heart. They should maybe have a really close look at before they make this decision, because I know they are really thinking. They are not acting on impulse, angels. So please tell our collective what's in their heart. Foundation, established family, security, awareness, depth. So you want foundation, you want depth. You want to feel valued. But you also want to let go, move on, walk away. Or this is the decision between the two that you're making right now. Oh, you feel trapped. Oh, I feel for you, because right now you do feel really trapped. You're not sure which way to go. You want to move on, but your heart does want that foundation and that depth. You are very confused. You're in two minds on what to do right now. I don't want to tell you what to do, but let's see if Spirit can give you a little bit of advice here. What is Spirit's advice? Well, that's not good advice. Heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. That's how you're feeling. Very foggy and broken. Well, that's not the advice I asked for, Spirit. Let's see. What else have we got here? Emotional storm. This is how you're feeling. Okay, we might get some other cards for some advice. You're going through an emotional storm. You want both, but you feel like you can't have both. And it's causing you so much confusion, so much fog. I have to say it again. I really feel like you're overthinking this. And your poor person doesn't know what to do. They've just given up on it. They've got a little bit of hope, but otherwise they They know it's all in, the ball is all in your court. They know that. Let's get some cosmic insights from the angels to see if we can get some advice for you on what you should do here. How we can help you get out of this heart fog. What have we got? Oh, pregnancy on the bottom. Well, that's probably not a good idea. But expectations. That's your person. They're expecting the worst, I think. Okay. What's some advice for you? Some advice for our lovely collective. Ooh, okay, there's one flying out. Oh, two flying out there. Fire sign. You could be a fire sign. They could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. See the sun in your hands. Ah, vacation. We're traveling soon. Okay, so I'm thinking the advice here is, I see the sun in hand, so maybe a little vacation. Maybe you need some time out. You've been taking plenty of time out. Maybe continue to think about this. Maybe not so much a little not a vacation as such, but go get some sunshine. I'm seeing sunshine. I know it's a fire sign, but I'm seeing sunshine in hands there. A sun in hands. Get out, get some sunshine, get some fresh air. You've been doing the right thing by thinking about this. So Spirit's saying, well, so far you're doing the right thing. So that's good advice. What else? What other advice? Oh, water sign. Water sign, fire sign. One could be a water sign, one could be a fire sign. The ebb and flow of water. Sunshine and water. Take a walk on the beach. Or a couple of days at the beach. And confess. I don't think this is someone has something to tell you. I think you have something to tell your someone. You need to confess. Come clean to them. They are sitting there not knowing what's going on. I think you have to bite the bullet and tell them, make this decision. You're on this crossroad, so you've got to decide which way to go and communicate. Talk, confess. Says compromise, forgive, work it out, but you need to communicate. You need to tell this person exactly how you're feeling if you haven't already, because they've pretty much given up. So communicate how you really feel. Confess it. Confess it all. Don't just leave them hanging on. That's not fair. It's not fair on them. Okay, one more. Tell us, angels, what else does our collective need to know? Caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. But be careful. I think this caution is actually saying, treat this person with caution, with gentleness, with care. Water sign. This I'm thinking cups. So I'm thinking this is probably should happen soon. Or this has been going on maybe for a few months now. weeks, months. I'm thinking this has been going on for a few months now. You've left this person hanging for a few months now. You need to, within weeks, actually, as soon as you can, would be good, really. You need to communicate and confess to this person, but treat this person with kid gloves. Be gentle, be caring, because they are thinking, they've got a little bit of hope, but they are thinking the worst. And let go. Make room for the new beginning that's on its way. This new beginning that you're working on. I think you've already made up your mind. You just haven't had the courage to, I don't mean to be awful, but I really feel it. I really feel like you just haven't had the courage to let them know yet. You've been quiet on them. I think you do really care about them, and you do want foundation, you do want a family and all of that, but I don't think you want it now. Right now, I think you want to work on this other thing. And I don't think you want to balance both. But you just haven't had the courage to come forward, to communicate, to confess, to let them know exactly where you stand. So I think you need to let go. I'm going to get one more. You need to yes, there it is. Luck is on your side. Let go. Talk to them. Be gentle. It'll all be okay. You need to have the courage to do it. Actually, speaking, you know what I'm going to do? I was just going to finish this reading with some message cards, but I just want to get these animal cards. They're my animal dreaming cards, my beautiful Australian animals. So I'm just going to get these because I want to see what kind of emotion you need right now. And I think the animal cards will give us an idea on that. Let's see. Ah, perfect. Endurance. The emu. The emu is all about family. It's all, but not just that. Like the emu is, he's a single dad. He looks after the eggs. He looks after the family. He endures everything. You can endure this. You need endurance. You need to have some courage here. You need to endure through this. It's never easy. It's never easy when somebody breaks up with you, but it's not easy when you have to break up with someone either. And I feel this is where you're at. I think I'm feeling that you need, let me get my words right here. Because like I said, I don't want to tell you what to do. It's your choice on what you want to do, of course. But I really get the feeling that you've made your choice. You just haven't had the courage or the endurance to come forward and let your person know. I don't think you want to hurt their feelings, and I get that. And that's beautiful. Dance, Brolga. I'm going to get one more. I haven't used these cards very often. I do know about the emu. And calmness. The cuscus. But I'll look up the Brolga just to get, because I'm not exactly sure with the Brolga. 8, 12, and 13. So let's have a look at the Brolga and see what that says. Spontaneous movement. Inspired by the steady rhythmic sound of, sorry, let me start that again. Inspired by the steady rhythmic sound and receptive atmosphere is an ancient yet simple way of opening oneself up to the productive cycles of Mother Earth and the nurturing energies of the universe. The Brolga, as a solar-influenced creature, was traditionally viewed as a symbol of power and righteousness and the bringer of sacred dance. It could be assumed that Brolgas incorporate movement and dance into their mating rituals in the belief that if they dedicate themselves to spirit and express who they are through dance, their mate will not only see their physical form but also the heart of hearts and the worthiness as a mate and a life partner. If the Brolga is danced into your cards today, you are being shown that dance can be your bridge into other worlds. You are being reminded that sacred dance holds the potential to reconnect you to the source and sacredness being nurtured within your consciousness. Through dance, you can experience the very unity, experience the very unity of the universe. When you feel pressured, and I think this is how you've been feeling, no matter where you are, close your eyes and breathe, allowing your body to reconnect to the rhythm of the Earth Mother's heartbeat and the music orchestrated by the sounds of nature. I did say go out and have a walk, maybe on the beach or what have you. Get in touch with nature. It does help to clear your mind. Find the stillness and participate in the sacred dance of creation on a level that does not interfere with your daily routine. Simply still your mind and celebrate the inner dance, the freedom of movement that comes with just being. Feel the presence of spirit, feel the peace that comes with the wisdom and the ancient knowledge found within the internal dance as it permeates your body. This is your dance that connects you to the ancients and the ancestral spirits of the land. Let Brolga show you how to tap into the power and allow it to shift you from the mundane to the extraordinary within your own life. Maybe even have a little dance around the kitchen. Anything. Dancing is put some music on and have a bit of a dance. But in saying that, that's beautiful. The Brolga is all about inner calmness. And you've had all these cards, especially when we started this reading, about peacefulness and calmness and solitude and retreat. And I think that's a good idea. And it's good that you've been doing that and continue to do that. But still have the endurance of that emu, which I'm going to read you the emu and the cuscus, because this is really good advice. I love these cards. They're beautiful. So we've got two fire cards here. And the Brolga, was that water or air? The Brolga. I can't remember. Let me just go back and double check that because I'm curious. Water or air? Let's see. I can't turn the pages. Come on. Okay, air. So it's an air sign. And you've got two fire signs here. So that's all about being, of course, Brolga in the mind. Air sign. Now we've got the fire signs, which is the emu and the cuscus, 12 and 13 consecutively. And if the emu has strolled into your cards, look at how you are holding up physically and emotionally to the stresses of life. Perhaps you need to pace yourself better. Again, it's all about pacing yourself and being calm. Pace yourself, but perhaps you need to pace yourself better so that you are able to maintain a manageable level of endurance. You need to endure through this. Emu promotes a holistic approach to life that incorporates a healthy mind, healthy body philosophy, while encouraging you to seize personal quiet time and replenish whenever you are able. This is all about quiet time. Emu demonstrates how to integrate the positive and supportive aspects of both the yin and yang aspects by drawing their wisdom into everything we do, thus enriching our view of the world and our place, and that of our children, within it. It's all about enjoying. That's very, yes. I'm not surprised these animal cards have come out for you. And the Cuscus, actually, this is the first time that he's popped his little head up. It's all about calmness, classified as one of the 7 principal sins, according to Christian belief. Sloth denotes opposition to labour or physical exertion of any sort. Some see it as being nothing more than a lack of caring. In everyday terms, the description may be attributed to those within the community who decide not to participate in making society a better place for all. But I don't think that that's you at all. But unlike that's the South American sloth. But unlike the South American sloth, the dreaming Cuscus implants a sense of calm rather than lethargy. It endorses approaching life at a pace this is all about not rushing, enduring, staying calm, clearing your head. You're all about that. You're all about not rushing, clearing your head. Let's just scoot through this a little bit. Cuscus says, take things slow, make sure that your steps are purposeful. Be kind, be calm, be cautious. And I think that's how you need to approach your person with this calmness. One step at a time. Let's see. Cuscus rejects idleness and do it. And that's what I was saying. Don't leave it. You need to make this choice. You need to go and talk to your person. You need to do this. You can't procrastinate any longer. Because when you decide that something is worth doing, then it's worth doing. Okay. And it's worth doing well. Outwardly, the Cuscus rebuffs the notion of physical exertion. He does apply solid effort when tackling new prospects. Although his eagerness and enthusiasm may appear or wanting to the incidental onlooker, the truth is he never jumps on board immediately or pushes anything away without first pondering the pros and cons. That's what you have been doing. You've been just pondering the pros and cons. Should I? Oh, goodness gracious. Overthinking. So, but it's okay. You need to ponder the pros and cons a little bit before you make a decision. Before you jump on board with anything. And that's what you have been doing. But now it's time to take a step, and now it's time to move. You can't just be a sloth forever. And because being a sloth gets you nowhere fast. Putting effort into doing things takes just as much energy as initiating the first steps forward. And those first steps are really difficult. So Cuscus dreaming affirms that there is an explicit distinction between laziness and carefulness, or sloth and calmness, with neither to be mistaken for the other. And I don't think that you're lazy, and I don't think you're slothy. I think that you're just careful and you're calm. And I think that's a good thing to be. You're careful and calm. And I think that's what you need to be with your person, careful and calm. Okay. Now I think we need to finish up this reading with a couple of my message cards, as I always do. Let's see. Let's start some last messages for our collective here. Our cool, calm, and collected collective. I have never actually done a reading that has been so calm in the energy. I really feel that you are the total opposite to impulsive. Peace, of course. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. That's what you want, peace. We all want peace, don't we? But this is a very peaceful reading. Oh, goodness gracious, let me just get hold of these cards properly. Come on, angels. Give me two more. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Well, that's good advice. Can't take things too seriously. And be light. I said that before with this person. Be light. Be bright. Be calm. Be nice. Be kind. And one more. One more. Nope, not going to give me that one. Okay, and this one. Relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Okay. And I think that's what you're thinking at the moment. Is this person for my higher good? You've had a lot of thoughts going through your head. You need to choose what is for your higher good. And I don't think this person, or I don't think you feel this person is for your higher good at the moment. But be kind. Be lighthearted. Choose peace. Now, I recently went to the markets with a friend of mine. The fabulous market. If you're a Queenslander or you've been to Queensland on the Sunshine Coast for a holiday, then you know about the Monday markets. Well, I was there just recently with my friend and I picked up these beautiful little angel wings cards. They're just little messages from the angels. My angels like to tell me little things. So just before we finish, let's see what the angels have got to say to us today. Why not? I usually finish on those message cards, but I love these little angel cards. They're beautiful. Oh, and I've got, 3. Perfect. Oh, upside down. Remember, your angels are always there to guide you. So that's good. So don't worry. The signs you are receiving are messages from the angels. So keep an eye out for the signs. Problems resolve when you surrender them to your angels. Problems also resolve when you just surrender. So you need to surrender this. Go do it. Go. I think the angels are saying not only do you need to surrender and go for this thing that you want to do, but you need to surrender and talk to your person too, and be open and be honest. They're there for you. The angels are there for you to guide you and help you. Keep an eye out for signs. Messages from your angels. That's what signs are, messages from your angels. Keep an eye out for emus if you're in Australia. If you're not in Australia, you're not going to see probably some emus. I think I call them emus. I know a lot of people call them emus, especially the Americans, emus. But I've always called them emus. I'm not a friend of the emus. Well, emus are not friends with me. I was attacked by an emu when I was younger. It was really scary. They're scary creatures. They're very Jurassic. Ooh, dust. So there you have it, my beautiful friends. I hope that helped you and gave you a little bit of confidence to make that decision. And if you have already made the decision, to take the next step. You can't leave that person hanging on. It's just not fair. Anyway, have a lovely day, the rest of it, all night, or wherever it is that you are in the world and what time of day it is. And I will see you next time. Lots of love and lots of light. Bye.